Hi buddy, Papa Kenny. We're out on Main Avenue, down to storage units. We got I guess one's a repair, one's kind of a maintenance. Boy, is it sloppy down here. Alright, yeah, we gotta work on G Daddy's equipment. You guys all remember this Mac? Back a while back, I put an exhaust on it. She's still rolling. Still rolling. We can see the bumper I made. Somebody bent it. Well, so yeah, we got a lot of equipment down there. Ingersoll roller. We got a cat dozer. The D5. We got this old John Deere that's got transmission problems. And see the boys are down here pumping everything out. And just to give you an idea of what's going on. Boy, this is like a built-in swimming pool. Oh yeah. They're pumping this out so they can dig the swamp out. Actually, this is the grade they're gonna come down to. I'm standing up here, but they're gonna dig all the stuff I'm standing out on down the grade. So that's why they're pumping it out. All this mountain I'm standing on. Give you an idea how much material's gonna come out of here. It's gonna be what, 8 feet? Plus this whole distance. I'm almost standing even with the roof of the storage units. That's what these are, storage units down here. All right, so let me make my way over. If I can get around this swamp. One of these, they're changing some suspension springs on a Bobcat. I think it's a Bobcat skid steerer. And you can't get the bolts off, so I'm going to try to heat them up and yank the bolts out. Ooh.
Kenny's workshop.
There you go. And yeah. So we're going to take a little walk over here. Right, he's got his guys working on this cat backhoe. He's doing some maintenance work. He's going to replace this plate and try to stiffen this thing up. I don't know. But this is what we're working on. Yeah, it's a little Bobcat skid steerer. Rubber tracks. Got their spring. There's 3 bolts up on the inside that I got to heat up and try to get them out. It's probably going to be very difficult. Actually, there's a spring there. But the bolts are way underneath, they can't get them out, so I'm going to heat them up and try to get them out. And now let's go over to the other job we got.
Hey buddy, what's up, man?
What's happening? Say hello to the world.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
All right, so those are the guys that work for Rick. All good guys. All good guys do anything for you. I'm out in Old Grumpy. The truck's spitting out a lot of transmission fluid. Not rattle can, my work truck. And I believe it's a front seal on the transmission, so as soon as we can get into G Daddy's garage and get on the lift, maybe we'll pull that transmission out and change that seal. All right, over here, we got a grading plate on this cat excavator. And this tooth broke off the grading plate, so I'm going to cut all that out. I'm going to try to weld it back up in place. It's got a pretty big bow to it, so we'll do the best we can. Cut it off a little bit at a time. I don't want to overheat it. And I think we'll use some 70-18 rods on that. We'll see. I'm not a professional welder. I'm a hobbyist. We're just going to use this little tombstone and see what we can accomplish. Quite a big bit of buildup, you know. I'll have to do the same. Looks like he has another one cracking on that end. Maybe I'll gouge that out. Yeah, we got a crack here, so I'll probably end up gouging that and put a weld in there. All right, so we're gonna set up. I'll probably film this. It's senseless of torching them bolts, heating them up to get them off. You guys, you know, you've seen me do that 1,000 times, but we'll see. Once I get over to this here, we'll set you up and show you how I'm going to try and attempt to fix the teeth on here. All right, guys and gals, we'll be back. Hang in there. We're actually going to, I got the drone with me. We're going to throw the drone up in the air. We'll give you a nice aerial view of this place. Even if you care, but we're still gonna do it anyway. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got them 3 bolts out, had to heat them up, got them out. I think we're waiting on some more parts, and it's more or less them to replace that spring there, right there. We're waiting on a couple parts, and I think we're going to put this thing back together. Right now Dan and I are working on this backhoe. Dan and I are doing that. We're putting some new bushings, new pins, and a new plate on here, and hopefully I'll get back over to the cat to weld the tooth on. If not, probably do that on another day. All right, we're gonna get this thing together and on to the next project. All right, before my battery dies, I gotta clean this up and get ready to weld that tooth on here, but I gotta get it nice and clean to give me something good to weld with. If you're basing this on instruction, this is not an instructional video whatsoever. It's for entertainment only. I'm not a professional welder. Just want to get that out of the way and clear right off the bat. Alright, so I got the tooth on. I'm going to try and clamp it up a little bit better, but there's quite a gap in there, so I'm going to make a root pass. I'm going to try 70-18 rods. I'll try to get this back in place, but as you can see, this is not bad over here. I can get in there nice and tight, but I'm going to have to build it up, walk it up, walk it up, and walk it up, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can do with it. Alright guys, got it welded on. Welded that crack up, roofed it out. Now I'm just going to get in the machine and give a little tug on it, make sure it ain't going to break. How does that sound? Let me get my helmet out of the way. didn't fall off. And that'll do it on this job. Alright. So that's just a scraping blade, an attachment. That's not part of the bucket. We're gonna take a walk around. I just got some other work I gotta get done around here. I don't know when G Daddy wants me to come back. Maybe Monday. So let's take a walk. They're working up there. I was saying the other day, they're gonna take a lot of fill out of there. It's all gonna come down to this grade, down to here. There's a good 15 feet of material that's gonna get pulled out of there. But it's Saturday and not everybody's working. Just a few laborers and an operator. And Papa Kenny's over here. But yeah, I know on that Bobcat skid steer, the bottom of the bucket's just disintegrated, so we might plate that. We got some more work to do on this thing. We replaced one plate. This thing, let me show you on the other side. This thing's rocking and rolling. All the bushings are shot. All these are all egg shaped, but I may take these plates off because they're all egg shaped. I can show you on the other one, and weld some bushings in there to tighten that whole rack up, because this rack is moving side to side just like I'm moving the camera. So I know that we built this mount. You guys seen this back on the video. I put these hooks on here for this forklift mechanism. Then we got my favorite machine. Kind of kills me. Somebody touched it up with rattle can. I much rather would have had sprayed this, but this is a nice little machine. Maybe if the key's in it, we can play a little bit, but I don't think the key's in it. Oh yeah, so let me get in here. We'll play a little bit in the skid steerer. I love this little machine. So yeah, another project I had done. I had to weld all these new teeth on this bucket. They're still going strong. Got some hard facing to do on the bottom there. Let's take a walk through. You guys want to see what they're building on here, the storage units. We'll take a quick walk through. Just a quick walk through. These are the real small ones. Alright, then there's this long dark hallway, and you got some bigger ones here. I think 10 by 12 probably. But yep, this is what they're building down here. And now it's kind of dark. I'm just going to go to the next corridor. Hello down there. So, yep, this is G Daddy's project. My brother-in-law Rick. Alright, you know, they got nice diamond plate on the corners all over the place. They're doing a knockout job. It's nice, easy doors. But he did all the slate work down here, and another crew's, you know, obviously a crew comes in and does the foundations. Another crew does the buildings, and then they come in the doors. But this was a big swamp over here. to give you an idea how much fill they're gonna take out, I'm standing at grade. Maybe, all right, let me stand. All right, this is grade on the catch basin right here. The flush grade that catches the rain runoff. But you can see all this fill's gonna come out of here. And I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But you gotta be careful where you step over here because you can lose your life. It's unbelievable the drainage they put in here. There's some big stuff underground. Big cement catch, I don't know what you call them. They're round rings. They gotta be like 10 or 12 feet around. Drainage, a ton of drainage in this place. Look at that, that's all fill. Nice stuff, huh? So, I don't know, between equipment maintenance and running equipment, you probably see me down here more often. I'm stuck already in the mud as I climb up this hill. But here's an old John Deere with tranny issues. I think he's gonna send it out and have it looked at. I dropped the filters and it was full of gray clay. You know what that means, right? Probably all the clutches are shot. But yep, here's another Volvo. Big project. We have to separate this. I can't think of the name of this thing. This is all gonna come apart and this needs a whole new ring gear setup. So actually the machine comes off and we were supposed to be doing that by now. Well, actually we were supposed to do it over the winter when things slowed down a bit, but with one machine down, he has to keep using this. But that's something else we're gonna be working on. Some hard facing on this bucket to do. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff on Papa Kenny. I just got done doing some work to this old RMAC. There you go. Shout out. My brother-in-law Rick. It's a Bobcat. They put all new springs and whatnot on that yesterday. But alright, so that's gonna be a wrap for today. I hope you like this, something a little bit different from Papa Kenny's workshop. I'm gonna get back on the mower and get part 3 or 4 done. I do have some videos in the queue. Then I got some editing to do. There's another thing I wanted to mention. I got a new editing software and I'm still finding my way through it, so bear with me. All you new subscribers, we're on our way to 500. Thank you. Keep sharing, keep commenting. Most of all, if you're not subscribed to Papa Kenny's Workshop, hit that subscribe button and light up that bell so you know when the crazy old man's back at it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.